students, good morning. Today we are going to start chapter 6 of your English fairy book, The Elves and the Shoemaker. Now first of all, who are elves? Elves are short-heighted person with magical powers. And shoemaker, you know, the one who makes shoes. Now warm-up exercise first. Open page number 79 of your English fairy book, children. Page number 79. We are helped by many people, animals and things every day. Now the writer says that many people help us. Obviously help us from groups and form groups and discuss how they help you. So he is saying that you form groups and discuss with each other. So let's discuss. First is your family. So how your family helps you? Mother gives you food, clothes. Father helps you with your homework, in doing your homework, and your brother and sisters, you enjoy with them, isn't it? Now your friends. How does your friends help you? Your friends make you happy. You can share anything with your friends. So they play very important role in your life. Next is your neighbors. Neighbors, how they are useful for you? They help you when you are passing through your hard times. जब आपका बुरा वक्त होता है, आपके neighbors आपकी help करते हैं. When you are in need, when you are alone and you need someone to help, so they are first neighbors who comes to help you. And your teacher, of course you know, teacher teaches you. Animals, how do animals help us? They give us milk, they give us wood, isn't it? So animals also help us. Trees gives us oxygen, gives us food, gives us shelter. So trees also, and they play very important role in bringing rain, isn't it? So or in some or other way, everybody helps each other on this earth. Now let's read the story. This story is about a poor shoemaker whose life changes when magic happens. This story is of a poor shoemaker. Poor shoemaker एक गरीब शूज बनाने वाला है और जिसकी लाइफ चेंज हो जाती है, उसकी लाइफ में एक मैजिक होता है. Now let's read to find out the magic. Once upon a time there lived a poor shoemaker. एक समय की बात है, एक गरीब shoemaker रहता था. Though he was honest and hardworking. How was that shoemaker was? That shoemaker was honest, ईमानदार था, and hardworking, मेहनती था. He never made enough money. और कभी भी ज्यादा पैसे कमा नहीं पाया. He and his wife ran the household with great difficulty. अपना घर वो कैसे चलाते थे? Shoemaker and his wife, they both worked hard to run their household duties. अपने घर के कामों के लिए उन्हें बहुत मेहनत करनी पड़ती थी. Sometimes they had to eat was a piece of bread. They don't earn enough even to have good food. So sometimes they had only a piece of bread. The shoemaker saved some money. Now in those hard days also, the shoemaker, he saved some money and finally had enough to buy a piece of leather. What he had done, he saved some money and he bought a piece of leather. He could make only one pair of shoes with it. Now how much leather he had brought? Leather he had brought, out of which he can make only one pair of shoes. And why he had brought this much only? Because he saved this much money only. So the amount which he saved, he purchased one piece of leather, out of which he can make a shoe. He decided to make the shoes the next day. Now a day before he purchased, and he thought that next day, the coming day, he will make a shoe out of it. So he prepared the leather that night and let it ready on the table of his workroom. So he prepared. How will he prepare the leather? He cut it into the length of the shoes and he polished and all, whatever he needs to do. So he prepared it and left it on the work table for the next day. On the next day he will come and prepare one shoe out of it. He slept happily that night. That night he was very happy. Why? Because next day he is going to make one shoe and Of course, he was, yes, he will, but he can make enough money by selling that shoe. So thinking of the pair of shoes he would make the next day. He was happy because he was thinking that he will make one pair of shoe and by selling it he will make some money for his family. In the morning, after he had a slice of toast for breakfast, he entered his workroom. Next day in the morning, after having his breakfast, he entered into his workroom where he used to work, where he used to make shoes. On his work table stood a beautiful pair of fancy shoes. What he has observed, on his table there were beautiful fancy shoes already made. Somebody had already prepared them. The shoemaker was completely taken aback, very much surprised he was that I left yesterday night only the leather piece there and how it has turned into a beautiful pair of shoe. He rushed to call his wife. After looking at that miracle, he ran to call his wife. When he told her what he had seen, she could not believe him. When the shoemaker told his wife also could not believe. So the shoemaker brought his wife to the room and she was amazed to see the shoes. Now shoemaker brought his wife to this workroom and both of them, they were amazed, very much surprised to see that shoes. The shoemaker took the shoes in his hands. That shoemaker, he took the shoes in his hands, admiring the neat and tidy stitches. Those stitches which were made on the shoes, they were so neat and clean, and he looked with pleasure towards that shoes. He had tears in his eyes. आंखों में उसके आंसू थे. He thanked God for this miracle और उसने भगवान को इस मिरेकल के लिए क्या किया? धन्यवाद दिया. इस जादू के लिए धन्यवाद दिया. And set the pair on the window shelf और उसने उस शूज को विंडो के शेल्फ पर रख दिया. A rich trader was passing by the shoemaker's window. और एक रिच मर्चेंट, अब रिच मर्चेंट वॉज पासिंग बाय द शू मेकर्स विंडो. एक रिच मर्चेंट मीन्स द बिजनेसमैन, द ट्रेडर वॉज पासिंग, वहां से गुजर रहा था. व्हेन ही स्पॉटेड द अट्रैक्टिव पेयर ऑफ शूज, जब उसे वो अट्रैक्टिव, बहुत सुंदर पेयर ऑफ शूज दिखाई दिए, उसे देखकर क्या किया उसने? ही वेंट इनसाइड एंड बॉट देम. ही एंटर्ड इनटू हिज रूम, इनटू द शू मेकर्स रूम एंड परचेज्ड दैट pair of shoes, paying a handsome price, very good price he paid for that pair of shoes. After such a long time, the shoemaker and his wife had a proper meal that day. बहुत समय के बाद shoemaker और उसकी वाइफ को अच्छे से खाना उस दिन मिला था. That evening, the shoemaker bought enough leather to make 2 pair of shoes. Now, second day, the shoemaker bought the leather for making 2 pair of shoes. He cut and shaped the shoes with great love and care. Now in the evening he cut it and made the shoe ready, made the leather ready to make the shoe. By the end of the evening he was tired in the evening, वो थक गया था. So he laid everything out and left the room. सब कुछ वहीं छोड़कर वो रूम से बाहर आ गया. He thought that he would come back the next morning to complete the work. Why he left it? Because he thought that that day he was tired, so next morning he will come and complete the shoes. The next morning, the shoemaker woke up early. अगले दिन क्या हुआ? shoemaker थोड़ा जल्दी उठा. Why? Because he had to complete those 2 shoes which he left in between yesterday. He bathed and prayed, ate his humble breakfast. Now, in the morning when he woke up, he took bath and he prayed to God, and then he took his simple breakfast and then stepped into the room where he worked, and then he entered into his workplace. Lo and behold, it is interjection, so वो हैरान रह गया, भौचक्का रह गया. Once again he found 2 stylish pair of shoes waiting for him on his work table. Now that morning also he found 2 pair of shoes. उस दिन उसे 2 pair of shoes मिले. On his work table he found them with a prayer on his lips and a tear in his eyes. Now with a prayer to thank God and with a tear in his eyes, द शू मेकर वंस अगेन थैंक्ड गॉड फॉर हिज फॉर्च्यून. अपने भाग्य पर उसे गर्व हुआ और उसने फिर से एक बार ईश्वर का धन्यवाद किया. दैट डे टू मोर रिच क्लाइंट्स बॉट द शूज at a very good price. Now those two shoes also he sell at a very good price. Again the shoemaker bought more leather and left it in the room. Now out of that money the shoemaker bought more leather and left in that room on his work table. This went on for some time. और ऐसा ही कुछ दिन तक चलता रहा, कुछ समय तक चलता रहा. Soon the shoemaker became quite rich. और इस तरह से shoemaker जल्दी ही क्या बन गया? Rich बन गया, अमीर बन गया. He could buy lots of leather and make many pairs of shoes at once. और अब उसके पास इतना पैसा था कि वो ज्यादा लेदर खरीद सकता था और ज्यादा शूज बना सकता था. Before Christmas, the shoemaker's wife suggested they find out who was helping them with the shoes that night. Now, the Christmas time was coming and the shoemaker's wife suggested shoemaker की wife ने shoemaker को सलाह दी कि क्या करें, हम पता लगाएं कि हमें हमारी मदद कौन करता है. Who was helping them with the shoes that night? हर रोज रात को हमें शूज बनाकर कौन देता है, कौन हमारी मदद करता है. सो द कपल हिड बिहाइंड द कर्टन ऑफ द वर्क रूम. सो द कपल, द शूमेकर एंड हिज वाइफ, दे हिड बिहाइंड द कर्टन ऑफ द वर्क रूम. वर्क रूम में पर्दे के पीछे वो छुप गए एंड स्टूड इन एब्सोल्यूट साइलेंस. बिल्कुल शांति से खड़े रहे. राइट आफ्टर मिडनाइट आधी रात के बाद क्या हुआ? द विंडो ओपन, रूम की विंडो खुली एंड 2 स्मॉल एल्व्स एंटर्ड द रूम्स. और 2 छोटे स्मॉल मैन विद मैजिकल पावर्स क्या हुआ? रूम के अंदर 2 एल्व्स घुसे. दे वर ड्रेस्ड इन डर्टी एंड टोर्न क्लोथ्स. और उन्होंने क्या पहना हुआ था? गंदे और फटे हुए कपड़े पहने थे. दे sang and hummed to themselves and worked on the pieces of leather that were sitting on the table. Now the pieces of leather which was kept on the table, those 2 elves, they started working on that. The shoemaker and his wife were so grateful that they nearly came out of their hiding place and thanked them. The shoemaker and his wife, they watched all this behind the curtain. They didn't come outside and from there only they both thanked these 2 elves, but they did not move so as not to scare the elves. Why they did not move? They thought that maybe elves will be scared, so they did not come out of that curtain. The next day the shoemaker and his wife cut bits of cloth and made little clothes for the elves. The next day, to thank those 2 elves, the shoemaker and his wife कट बिट्स ऑफ क्लोथ, उन्होंने कपड़ों को काटा और छोटे छोटे उसके कपड़े बनाए. किसके लिए? फॉर द एल्व्स. दैट नाइट दे पुट द न्यू क्लोथ्स ऑन द वर्क टेबल एंड लेफ्ट द रूम. नाउ दैट नाइट व्हाट दे हैव डन, दे डिडंट ब्रिंग एनी पीस ऑफ लेदर, दे डिडंट कीप एनी पीस ऑफ लेदर ऑन द टेबल. इंस्टेड ऑफ दैट दे केप्ट 2 ब्यूटीफुल क्लोथ्स ऑन द टेबल. After a while the elves came. थोड़ी देर के बाद elves आए वहां पर as usual looking for the pieces of leather. Pieces of leather को ढूंढने लगे that the shoemaker would have left behind. They thought but instead they found 2 new sets of clothes. लेकिन उसकी जगह उन्हें क्या मिले? 2 नई जोड़ी कपड़े मिले for themselves, अपने लिए. The elves were extremely happy. Elves बहुत खुश हुए. They took the clothes and jumped through the window. Elves ने उन कपड़ों को उठा लिया और विंडो से जंप करके बाहर चले गए. Singing and dancing merrily. गाते हुए और नाचते हुए खुशी से वो बाहर चले गए. The shoemaker and his wife thanked them silently. और शांति से shoemaker और उसकी वाइफ ने उन elves को धन्यवाद किया, थैंक यू किया. The shoemaker now had enough money. अब shoemaker के पास पर्याप्त धन था, काफी धन था. एंड ही कुड एम्प्लॉय अ फ्यू मेन टू वर्क फॉर हिम. और वो कुछ लोगों को अपने लिए काम करने के लिए एज अ हेल्पर रख सकता था. ही वॉज नेवर पुअर अगेन. और वो फिर कभी गरीब नहीं हुआ बिकॉज ही हैड मनी टू बाय to make shoes, to buy leather and to prepare shoes and then to sell them at good price. So he was never poor again. Though the elves never came back. लेकिन वो जो elves थे वो कभी फिर वापस नहीं आए. The shoemaker and his wife knew they were somewhere helping other people, poor people. But they knew, the shoemaker and his wife, they knew that those elves, although they didn't turn up there, but yes, they may be helping some other poor people somewhere else. वो कहीं किसी और गरीब आदमी की मदद कर रहे होंगे, ऐसा उन्होंने सोचा. So this was the beautiful story of two elves and a shoemaker, and this was adopted from the Brothers Grimm. The story Brothers Grimm, adapted from the original story by Brothers Grimm. So who has written this? Jacob and Wilhelm Grimm has written this story. Collected fairy tales from around Europe. Now they were interested in collecting fairy tales, so they collected fairy tales around Europe, and they were best known storytellers of folk tales. So who were they? They used to tell folk tales stories. Okay, so children, this was the chapter. So read it and write down, children, all these hard words in your notebook in very beautiful handwriting. So that's all for today. Thank you, children. Have a good day and bye-bye.